Hello friends, welcome back. My name is PK. In this video, we will show you our advanced inventory management system web-based version. Here, you can manage the multiple warehouses, multiple SKUs, and we have created a dashboard, Excel import export option. You can use more than 14 reports here, two different user role, admin and user, and the backend is in the Google Sheets. So all the data which you enter here will be saved in your Google Sheets. Once you get this tool, that will be deployed in your Google account. So currently it is showing from my account, and this is the login page wherein we will log in using the admin role first, as well as we have given here two different languages. First is the French language, you can see here. The another is the English language. So you can just select the language whichever you want and just put here admin1, and the password is abcd, and just hit the enter. The abcd password is in small case. So this is the dashboard page. Here you can see this is the dashboard page wherein it is showing this information. You can select any warehouse from here. You can select any category of the product, the brand or the supplier, as well as the product status. When you apply, the whole dashboard will be changed. Let me show you the dashboard, and here we are showing the total quantity first, then risk item, low stock plus out of stock clients, and here we have the number of warehouses, and then health score, then this is stock health, reorder risk, expiry watch, and the top warehouse wherein we have almost 83.4% of the inventory value in this particular warehouse. Currently we have taken three warehouses, but you can add more. This is totally dynamic system. This is the top category, and we have given here this collapse button also, so that you will have the more space on the dashboard. You can see the other cards also. Then we are showing here some other information such as the reorder priority. So two items need to be reviewed. Then here we are showing the near expiry product also. So one batch line in the watch window. Then here we have the inbound momentum, and the outbound momentum is okay. You can click on this button to open the report also. If I click, it will take you to the report page, and you can see this current stock and the other reports. We will come to this part. First, let us come back to the dashboard. We have some other charts and the information, like this is the status wise stock health, how many in stock, how many out of stock, how many near expiry, how many low stock, and here we have the warehouse wise stock quantity. So highest quantity is here, lowest is here in this warehouse. Then inventory value wise the warehouse. Then we have the inventory flow pulse. So this is inbound, outbound, or then we are showing this line is net flow. Okay. Then here we are showing the inventory value by the category of the products. Then this is the top moving product, and this is slow moving product. Then here we have the low stock alert list, and here we have expiring or the near expiry items. Okay, so you can see everything in single dashboard. If you click again on this, so that menu will be expanded, and then you can go to the current stock. Here in this window, you can see the current stock information, and you can search also from here if you want. For example, I'm putting here, let's say USB cable. So as we type US, we can see this USB cable is here. You can use this export button, so the report will be exported into the Excel file. If I click here, then you can see it is asking me to save. So let's say I'm just saving this here. So that is saved in my download folder, and you can open it in the Excel. We have the next one is the stock ledger, wherein you can see all the stock transaction type out in everything is appearing here. This will be created automatically. Again, you can export the stock ledger. Next one, we have the report part. We have here a lot of reports, which one you want to run. You can just select that. Let's say I want to run the expiry report and generate. You can select the dates also for which warehouse, for which product, for which category of the product, or for which supplier, then click on generate. As you click on the generate, it will generate. These are 3 items we can see here, and the near expiry, in stock, out of stock. Okay, you can just quickly generate the report that you want. You can export this report into the Excel also using this button. You can take the another report from here, let's say inventory valuation report, and just click on generate. Then inventory valuation report will be generated. Here you can see, and again you can use the export to Excel. Now we have some admin part here, that is the user management. Okay, so here you can add the new user to log in this system. Click on new, put the user ID. User ID will be taken automatically. Just put the username and the password, whichever you want, and select the role you want to make it the user or admin. Okay, rest keep it here. Yes, you can select the default warehouse, otherwise keep it all. Email ID and the phone number, and then save record. So that new user will be created, and next time that person can log in with that username and the password. Next one, we have the list management. Now in this system we are using many drop down option, right? So you can manage the drop down from here. For example, I want to create a new brand, so just click on that and put the value, that new brand will be added. Or I want to create a new supply type, customer type, so you can select that also. Next we have here setting. In the setting you can put your company information such as company name, company address, and some other information here. You can just input that, as well as the default language. You want to keep the English or the French, then you just need to save the setting. We have given here how to use and get more templates related to the inventory. You can use them also. Then in the inventory part we have the product master first. You can create your product master. If you have a long list of your products, so what you can do, you can just get the template. Just click on this and it will give you the template. We have already saved this here, so I will show you quickly. This is the product master template. So you can fill the template in the Excel if you don't want to enter the data one by one for all the products. Let's open this product master import template. So you can fill the information here in this format, in the Excel format, and just fill all the information. Then you can just upload that template here. We have this import option, so just click on that and choose the Excel file which you have filled. So by default there was one sample product was there, so let me select that and validate the file first, because you are filling that information. Make sure it should be in the proper format, and it will show the preview also here. Okay, so this is what we have filled. Fine. Okay, so there is no error we can see, and let's click on the import valid rows and close this. So we have loaded one sample record. Here you can see it will create automatically the product ID. You don't need to create it, and rest all information which was pre-filled is available here. But still, if you think you want to change something, you can click on this edit button, and then you can change that information whatever you want to change. For example, I want to put some opening stock here of 100, so I'll just keep that and save. Here we can see for this item, if I type here sample, this is the record which we have added, and you can see the opening stock is 100 now. Similarly, you can use the stock in, if you want to add more stock, you can just click on this plus button. Purchase ID will come automatically, you have to leave it blank. By default it will take the today's date, and you can put the supplier name. Let's say I'm purchasing from here and it is being purchased for this warehouse, and let's say I want to take this sample product which we just have added. If you have the batch number, you can input that. Expiry date, if product has some expiry date, you can input that. Then purchase, let's say I'm putting here 50 here. Unit cost which we have input from in that Excel, otherwise you can change it here also. Invoice number, reference number, if you have that information you can update that. Then save record. So we have purchased 50 items for that sample products that will be added to our stock also. Okay, so if I go to the current stock now to see the stock of this particular product, and if I type here sample, here we can see available product is 150, not 100. 100 we have put as the opening stock, and 50 we have put as purchase. Okay, now you can use the stock out also. This you are issuing the quantity or you are marking it as stock out, you can just select out. You can select here customer or where you are issuing that, from which warehouse you will select that, the product name and the other information if you have, you can just put that also, and the reason also you can put here why you are issuing that, like it is e-commerce dispatch, internal issue, or return to supplier. You can input that information. We have here stock transfer part also. You can transfer from one warehouse to another warehouse. Okay, so here we have from warehouse option and we have here to warehouse option, and this is the transfer status. Then we have the stock adjustment part also. So you can do the stock adjustment and you can add a new entry here, warehouse name, the product you can select, and here we have the adjustment types such as increase, decrease, damage, loss, found, opening correction, or cycle count correction. Okay, so you can do the adjustment in the stocks also. Then we have here some master such as the warehouse master. You can add the new warehouse using this plus button. You can add the new supplier from here using this plus button. Fill this form and that will be added. And the customer name you can just put here. Okay, so this is all information available in this advanced inventory management system. You can change this whole page to the French language using this French button. Now everything will be in the French, or you can just convert this to the English. If you want us to add any more language to this, we can add that one also. Or if you want to add us more features such as auto low alert on the email or any other feature which you required, we can add that. You can also let us know which new management system you want to create us, such as restaurant management system or any other management system. We can create that in the web based version. All right, friends, I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you like this video, please hit the like button and please subscribe my channel to get the regular update of my videos. Thank you so much for the watching.